Well, hello, free people of the Rocky Mountain region. This is Brandon from Free State, Colorado, and I hope you're doing well. I wanted to share this Denver voting guide with you. I'm not too sure who the Elm Tree Exchange is, but they've shared some of my videos. And looking through the guide, I really agree with what they have to say. So I thought this would be a great resource for you Denver voters out there. I will have it linked, of course, in the first comment below on YouTube, the description, all over the social media platforms, as well as at freestatecolorado.com, of course. It's not too late to vote. Colorado, it's such an odd place here with our mail-in ballots. You have pretty much a month to really make your decision. And I got to tell you, folks, in these odd and off-year elections, so few people vote. You can have such an impact. We've seen campaigns won and lost with such few votes over the years. And you got to think the teachers' unions are very motivated, right? I mean, their money is at stake here. Their money is on the line. So they are definitely going to show up and vote. And so often we don't see pro-liberty individuals who want to reduce our taxes show up and vote just because they're not motivated as much as the teachers' unions are. So school board's extremely important for you to have a voice, city council, of course, mayoral, and our ballot measures. So let's take a look at the 2025 Denver Voter Guide from the ElmTreeExchange.com. So there we go. DPS school board elections. I really like how they have the links here. You can actually go to this CBS school board debates. I love links. I always put links to everything because I want people to have the resources to look it up and decide for themselves ultimately. So District 2, Marina del Hirio. And I apologize. I can't roll my R's. I'm not too sure how to pronounce that. But Del Hirio is the better option of the two candidates. She supports school choice, and her opponent, the incumbent, has been endorsed by the teachers union. Well, that tells me what I need to know. 100% agree with that. There's a campaign website there. I like that. District 3, Karen Blanque or Blank. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name there, Karen. But Karen is the better option among the three candidates. Oh, split ticket there. That could be good for Karen. Quote, supports families' ability to choose the right school for their child. End quote. I like that a lot. Awesome. District 3. District 4, Jeremy Harris. And I've gotten to meet Jeremy. I think it sounds like a very good candidate. The Elm Tree Exchange endorses Jeremy Harris for school board, so they definitely like him. He's the best school board candidate we have in Denver on the 2025 ballot. Wow, vote Harris. Wow. Pretty ringing endorsement there for sure. And then there's an at-large position, Alex Magana. And I apologize, Alex and voters. I don't know how you pronounce that. Is the better option among the three at-large candidates. Okay. Sometimes when there's more candidates in the race, there's an opportunity for somebody to kind of slip through. He has a background in education, worked with charter schools, supporting school choice. Great. I love how they link the campaign websites there so you can kind of go in and do a little bit more digging. That's nice. State issues, I've covered this before. I do like the complete link to Complete Colorado, Common Sense Institute. Proposition LL, no. 100% agree there. I won't talk about that. Check my video on that. No. Completely agree. Let's see the municipal measures. Ballot issues 2A through 2E are Mayor Johnston's Vibrant Denver Bond Package. 5 ballot measures that would total $950 million in borrowed funds for city infrastructure projects that upon repayment would cost $2 billion covered by extending existing property tax mill levy. So it's pretty much guaranteeing high taxes for a long time, it looks like. It's like putting $1 billion on a credit card to pay back later. Wow, that is a good way to describe it. Completely agree with that. Vote no on 2A, 2B, 2C, 2D, and 2E for sure. Referendum 310. Oh gosh, please, people. I really hope Denver defeats 310. This is the flavored tobacco ban. This is nanny government, nanny state government. This is the government telling us you as a consenting adult don't have the right. This is what the government the city council in Denver believes in the mayor. You don't have a right to decide what you want to smoke. Come on. We legalized marijuana, but you can't smoke flavored tobacco. It's ridiculous. It's outrageous. Individual adults should have that opportunity. And of course, I've seen the advertisements for this, and they want you to think that 310 is all about kids, protecting kids. Well, it's illegal for kids to buy it. Of course, are they still going to get it? Well, some kids are, of course, just like they've gotten drugs all the time. So we're really talking about legally restricting adults. It's already illegal for kids to get. So please, please, please vote no on 310. Let's see, ballot issue 2F. They say no opinion leaning toward no. Rename the Department of Excise and Licenses to the Department of Licensing and Consumer Protection in an effort to modernize government agencies. Change the director. You're just changing some names here. And add them to the mayor's cabinet. Interesting. We view this as unnecessary and resulting in needless to work to make the change, but not a big deal. No strong opinion. Yeah, I'd probably vote no just because it seems unnecessary. 2G, no opinion for these guys here. Changing the method of electing at large Denver council members. Change the manner in which at large members of the Denver City Council are elected, splitting at large elections into two separate races, at large A and at large B. The winner of each race would earn a seat on council. Right now, all at large candidates run in one pool, and the top two candidates win the seats, regardless of whether the candidates obtain the majority of the vote. We view the current method of electing at-large council persons preferable to one day getting a liberty-minded candidate to win. Okay, that's my language there. I agree with that. But maybe we're wrong. The more progressive members of the city council are against it, and the Denver GOP has encouraged a yes vote. No strong opinion. Interesting, interesting. I mean, I trust my friends over at the Denver GOP. There's some great people involved there. So I'd probably say yes. I'd vote yes on 2G. Sounds like a a little bit of a complicated issue, but sometimes he's at large and breaking it up. I don't know. Other resources, they link Complete Colorado, Westward, oh gosh, State Ballot Book, the Blue Book, School Board Debates, Denver GOP Ballot Guide, Independence Institute, Denver Sample Ballot. Oh, and they got my videos here. Got to thank them for that. Thank you guys. My videos on the statewide ballot measures. My video I did with the Jason over here on the no new debt. Definitely check that out. He talks really about the 2A through 2E. And I like this. This is a good resource. They show also the Denver GOP ballot guide, which I did blow up over here so you can kind of see it because it was kind of small in that picture. But they had the same agreements with the Elm Tree Exchange on their little quick ballot guide. Really made it easy. They did a good job with this. Uh, yeah, good stuff there. Aurora ballot guide. I won't get into that now just because this video is really about Denver, but it's nice that they include it. Definitely agree. You got to get Danielle Jurinsky elected again. She is a rock star. Do Better Denver voting guide. They said no on everything. Well, great. Love Do Better Denver. No on everything. Completely agree. They did say yes on 2G as well. The measure will split the at-large race into two separate contests, each potentially going to a runoff, which will reduce undervoting. The measure will make it harder and more expensive for dark money to influence outcomes. Interesting take. So yeah, I mean, between Do Better Denver and the Denver GOP, probably say yes on 2G. Jefferson County Voters Guide here. You can definitely check this out. Director, District 1, don't vote. Don't vote. Gosh, how sad is that? Mayor of Edgewater, don't vote. So there's not even good candidates there. I gotta say, folks, it is tough to find good candidates to run for local office, but it's the most important thing we can do. We have what, 30 plus people running for governor as Republicans, and we can't find people to run for city councils and mayors across the state. Arguably, the mayors and city councils have more power on some things, right? When it comes to your local community, for sure. There's the Jeremy Harris, Karen Gordy. I did a video with her. Definitely encourage a vote for her in Lakewood. So awesome. Yeah, I'll link this for you guys, but I wanted to have a quick little video here just to share this because Denver, it's so important for you to show up and have a voice. I've been out door knocking for my city council campaign up here in Greeley, and I got to tell you, a lot of people aren't voting. A lot of people haven't turned in their ballot yet. I heard from somebody recently that only 4% of returns have gone in for, I believe that was Jefferson County. So these years have such low turnout. If the liberty community, those of us who believe in freedom, free markets, the rights of the individual, really showed up and had a voice, gosh, we can make a difference. But first step, first rule in politics is show up. So show up, vote in person, or turn in your ballot before November 4th at 7 p.m. But really appreciate you guys. We'll talk to you soon. I got some awesome interviews coming up.